Well, that was a fun couple of weeks. We're back, episode 19. We are 1 week out from competition, flying out Tuesday morning, so it's only a couple of sleeps away. In the meantime, going to be getting just some load work in, just to get the body ticking over. Still trying to get over whatever this bug is that is kicking my behind royally. With any luck, I won't get any dizzy spells, which will then give me somewhat of a chance to get some points in this competition and not come last. That's the only thing I want to do, is not come last. Go for the experience, meet some new people, talk lifting, see if there's anyone out there, see if there is anyone out there who knows stuff that I don't know, which I'm sure there is. For me, it's going to be a massive learning opportunity. I'm really excited. Today on the cards, I've got the noodle bar, doing some bench, might do some yoke, probably do some yoke, do some moving. I was going to do some throwing, but the wind is horrendous, so I can't get my throwing apparatus up there, but then it's spinning like crazy. Thinking I might keep this one in the rotation. The deadlift bar, bench pressing, close grip. It's a whole lot of extra spice and load on the triceps. It's delightful. Make it as hard as possible. I will admit that I got the inspiration for this variation from a video of Eddie Hall when he was talking about potentially going for a 700-pound bench. He was using an 8-foot bar, doing sets of 6, it looked heinous. And a good idea fell in my head, but let's give that a go. So I did. Nice and challenging, so that's definitely going to stay for a while. Counting down the hours now until I get on this plane. Flying out to Dubai first, then Dublin. Pretty much all packed. Ready to drive to Brisbane tonight to board the plane tomorrow morning, early hours tomorrow morning. Getting exciting, and I will admit this is the first day in probably 3 weeks I've actually felt human. Might actually pull off something half decent come next weekend, or this weekend coming I should say. That one. So here I am, Brisbane International Airport. It's 11:15 at night, just hanging out, waiting for my plane to board, which is in 2 hours' time. Thinking of ways to occupy myself, probably do some reading, go for a walk, find some snacks, all that good stuff. Yeah, boarding the plane at about 1:15 in the morning. Destined for Dubai first, this being the longest leg, 14 hours. A 5-hour layover in Dubai, with a short flight in comparison to Ireland after that, landing in Dubai. Landing in Dublin, not Dubai. With a short flight in comparison, landing in Dublin. Should be a good flight. It's getting very real, feeling human. Hopefully we can put on a decent performance come comp day on the weekend. With any luck I'll get some sleep and not be too jet lagged when I land in Ireland. That's the plan. Let's see what happens. I've made it to Ireland after 27 hours of travel. Landed last night at 8 o'clock or just after. Ended up staying in a place called the Carlton Hotel. It's quite nice, very clean. Just had a massive breakfast that I prepaid for before leaving. So I've had my fill. Once I leave here, I'll be on my way over to Bunk Campers, which is where I'll pick up my camper van. I'll be hanging out in that for the next 8 or so days. Exploring the countryside, competing, doing all that good stuff. I'm hoping what just happened isn't setting the precedent for the rest of this trip. Got about an hour and 15 into my drive to Galway, and somehow managed to get myself a puncture. So here I am, stuck at a Circle K. Just had a fella come by, fix it incredibly fast, which I'm greatly appreciative of. And now, with any luck, I can make it to Galway and do the rest of this trip without any more hiccups, in this car anyway. Not a bad way to spend €60, but need to be done. And the other thing I find absolutely absurd is the fact this car does not have a spare tyre on it at all. It had some sort of quick fix puncture kit that did not work because it was probably the size of a decent sized nail. But here we are, back on the road again, on our way to Galway. It's 3 o'clock. I started this drive at about 11:30, so I ended up battling with this tyre for a good hour on the road. With any luck, like I said before, this isn't setting the precedent, and the rest of this trip will go smoothly. Fingers crossed. So I'm here at a township called Otterenmore, if that's how you pronounce it. It's quite a quaint little seaside place. I saw this castle in the background and I thought I'd just have to get as close as I can, which is where I am. Everything else is gated off, but I do love the architectural history that Europe has to offer. Something we don't have back home, that's for sure. And well, any bloke likes castles, so when I saw this, it was just, I had to come and have a look. So I spent the morning at GSP gym, just moving, getting a feel for a couple of implements I haven't gotten to touch in prep at all, mainly being power stairs and the frame. With any luck, it'll go quite well on the day. But now I'm in a place called Clare Galway, at the Clare Galway ferry. And I'll slip this around so you can have a look at it. I was saying earlier about architectural history this country has, and I just find this sort of stuff amazing. So much history that is left here that we don't have. It'll be pretty cool. I like it. And doing the childhood thing of looking at castles, I just can't get enough of it, that's for sure. So how's I'm doing today? Looking at a few castles. Gonna go here, there's another one across the road, and go for about a half-hour drive down to Renfield. Have another look at the castle and see what that gets me to for the rest of the day. Whether or not I go do some more exploring, or I just settle down and read and chill. See what happens. So I mispronounced. It was a friary or whatever it was. It's a friary. So it's the Galway Friary. Turns out it used to be a monastery. Some descriptions got a church built into it and a tower that you can't access. Would have been cool to get up there, but it's probably for everyone's safety. We're going to the Galway Castle now. Get a bit of a geese, take some photos, some footage. Should be good. Just arrived at Rinville Memorial and Castle. Got about a 1k walk to get to the castle itself and have a look. Hope it's a bit more promising than the Galway Castle. And that one there was known for tours. I just managed to sneak through the gate whilst it was open, so I wasn't actually meant to be there. But with any luck, with this one being open to the public, have a look at the castle. There's beautiful woodland landscape, some boats in the water.
I was really looking forward to a big stone run, maybe ending in a 200. I know that Andrew Goodlap, I took the record from him. He's probably aiming to get that. We have the same nutrition coach, so it would be fun to...
Tomorrow's going to be like a Christmas party. I humiliate myself. I wonder what country you come from.
Here we are, finally made it. World's Natural Strongman, day one, with all of the boys.
Morning, mate.
Go Team Australia. Here to be larrikins, have some fun. Be cool if we have more than one person on the podium because I know Camilla's going to make it there. Be heaps of fun.
Come on, Buff Reynolds Weasley! I'm going for the redhead if you didn't know. That's it! Get out of the way, you bloody referee. Oh, shit. Come on. Fuck. Come on, Buff Ronald Weasley, let's go! No, you're right, mate. The bloody commentator's in the way. There we go. Oh, fuck, get out of the way, commentator.
Alright, so not too bad of a start. I wasn't going to look at the scoreboard, but the wife filled me in. I'm sitting in fourth. I've got to say, staring at those lights was fucked. I was getting some mad dizzy spells, so that's why I punched myself in the head for the 140 to try and wake up a little bit. Did it help? Not really, but I did get to crack my back where I've been trying to crack it for the last 3 weeks. So that was a plus. Anywho, next event's frame at 300 kilos. We were just discussing, hold it a little bit forward so it doesn't bury itself on the ground and run really fast and pray. Because if you run fast, it hurts less, or so goes the theory. So event 2 being the frame carry, the weight wasn't that heavy. 300's not that heavy with a frame, but I have tiny little hands. So I was telling everyone that if I can hang on to it, I should do reasonably well. I couldn't hang on to it. The handles are much more slippery than I anticipated.
Can I use some?
And as a result, I got a free reward of tearing my hand. No matter, onto a Hoosvale carry, which again I haven't managed to train in prep. So I've got no expectations. Let's see how far I get. Should be a lot of fun.
Come on now, James, come on. Get it high. Let's go, come on. Come on. Keep going, mate, come on. Come on. That's the turn, come on now. Come on. Good. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Keep it going, James. Come on, mate. Keep it going. Keep it going. And again, James, come on. Come on. Keep it going. Stay switched on. Stay focused. Let's go. Come on. Stay focused. Let's go. Come on. Every meter, James. Every meter. Every meter. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going.
There we go. Event 3 done. The Roosevelt Stone, another one I did not get to train properly at all through this entire horror prep. It's nice coming in with no expectations of podiuming or doing well. I'm literally here to learn. I've learned a lot from failure. Next event is power stairs. Again, not one of my good events. It's just a modified deadlift with a different kind of hinge. Hopefully I can do okay. We'll see what happens. I'll be going out first. With any luck, I can put up something decent to push everyone else, but there's some large people, there's some guys here that treat this as their job. I'm having a lot of fun. That's the main thing.
Athletes ready. Referees ready. Corner ahead, slowly here, just half a yard line. Forward the first two. They are now face to face on step 3.
Come on, Connor!
210 kilograms in hand. Connor just struggling to maintain that. Here as well, both standing in the bottom now. He's got that upper, can he win it on and get it moving? Yes, he can. So he loads steer 4. Going north corners with the corner there. I think he's got the Pierre still having a bash at this. He gets there 5, he seems to have found the second win. Can he make there 6 at the time limit?
So day 1's done and dusted. It's now day 2. I'm glad I've come into this with no expectations at all as to doing well, because yesterday did not go well at all. That goes hand in hand with the substandard prep, or the horror prep as I'm now referring to, which in my eyes, if I didn't prep well, I shouldn't expect to do well. But I'm here giving a red hot crack. Still not last, so that's a start. Hopefully I can sit above 18th place for the rest of the day. So finished off with the power stairs yesterday. The weights 190, 210, 230. This is an event I really couldn't train again. Another one to add to the list of things I just didn't have the means to train for properly. I was happy that I got 3 stairs at 190. Given that I am the shortest competitor in the field, I'm at a mechanical disadvantage straight up. the weights weren't that heavy in the grand scheme of things. It's just another deadlift that you kind of have to upright row and chuck onto a step. So I managed that for the 190s anyway, and then the 210 I just couldn't get it to pop up and onto the step. Even the weight was fine. But I digress. At least day 2, starting off with deadlift, I didn't do well enough in anything yesterday that has cooked my body, so I'm actually feeling pretty good. Managed about 6 hours sleep thereabouts, which is more than enough for me. With any luck, I'll do reasonably well in deadlift, get some more points, and have a good start to the day like I did yesterday. Like I keep reiterating, I'm here to learn, do what I can, make adjustments for next time I decide to try and get on the world stage. The standard's only going to get higher, which means you have to get stronger, and that doesn't sound like a bad thing. Anyway, I'm off to breakfast in a moment. Get some more food and fuel into this body, and then I'll make my way over to the venue with Luke in a wee bit. Should be a good day. Also, just another thought while I've got your undivided attention. This is an Irish summer right now. Had our one good day yesterday, where it was just a bit fresh, but the sun was out. Now we've got this wind and quite a bit of rain. No one in this country is green all the time. Yeah, so far I've only had one rain-free day since being here. I kind of like it.
Let's go, Tom, come on! Come on! Get now, Tom, come on! Big pull! Yes, come on! Hips! Come on, Connor!
Come on, Connor! So deadlifts are done. Favourite event out of the way. Happened very fast. Managed 3 reps, didn't quite get credit on the 4th. Soft hips, but that's alright. Made me tied 4th and share points. So that's moving up the standings a little bit. Good start. Next event is a bag throw, not my strong point, as I've alluded to numerous times throughout this training block. I'm hoping to get 3. That's the plan. Just be deliberate, get the points, and then start getting ready to do some yoke and axle. Oh, Connor!
We have Coffee and Connor. So Connor has been a little bit busy the
Connor
last
has
couple
done
of
some
weeks.
steps, hasn't he, today?
So
Bloody
hopefully
hell.
that isn't gonna throw him off.
No.
Wow, clearly not. He's off.
Connor's probably want
I
to
could
finish this as quick as possible in case anybody else needs him for the rest of the day.
Yeah. He's on call.
He is moving with this yoke.
He
Oh,
is
just
moving.
caught
Catches
the
the
mat
floor,
there.
which is going to impede him on that second pick there.
Yes. Still a very quick time on that yoke.
Yeah, very nice.
And again,
fast time on that.
Connor, another one of those lads that kind of looks like he's built to press. Definitely has the leverages.
Yeah, I think if he can get this clean, he'll get the press.
Yeah. Just needs to take his time. I don't think I've actually seen Connor's hair. Oh, I did not know his hair was that colour. He's had the hat on the entire time. Just getting the breath in there.
Seen the mistake earlier, having the hat on in the yoke, but as it caught on the way.
I think that's it for Connor and for both athletes.
Yeah, Connor!
Come on, Connor! Come on, Connor!
Up, yeah.
Come on, Connor! Let's go! Come on, Connor! Come on, Connor! Push!
I didn't get around to doing the little post-event recaps after the bag throw, the yoke, and the keg loading on the day. Found out that the medic that was meant to be supporting the event had pulled out. So I thought I'd do the right thing and let the promoters know that I've got medical training and I would step in if they needed, which ended up having to happen. Hence the delay in doing the recaps for those events. So going in the bag throw, feeling confident that I could get the third bag, maybe the fourth. That happened, so I was quite happy that I got the 22 bag over the bar. That was a PR for me, given I only trained with a 20 and a 24 for training and really struggled with the 24. Just not quite tall enough or explosive enough yet. Things to work on. Moving into the yoke, after running around like a headless chicken, picking people up who'd, smashed their foot to pieces and dropped axles on their back and all that sort of good stuff. So I was already pretty tired, and I feel like the adrenaline dump happened as the event started. Had nothing to switch on. Managed to do the yoke fairly quick. Did drop it just before the turnaround point and again just before the finish point. Rushing it more so than anything, which is a common occurrence. Again, another thing to work on and fix on so I can do these runs without dropping it, even though the 320 wasn't that heavy. I got to the axle as soon as I tried to clean it the first time. I just didn't want to go. The body said no. I'm like, I can definitely clean it, and if I can get a smooth transition to the front rack, then I should be able to get the press. Got to the belt, went to transition. Didn't happen. But that's alright. Being fast enough in the yoke gave me some good points in that event. And then finally the keg loading. It's one of the things that I really need to drill as a particularly short athlete. And as expected, got the first two. And by that stage, hamstrings were definitely done. Lower back was done, and just couldn't get the triple extension to load that 130. Which, as a result, dropped some big points in that last event. That's okay. With the horrible prep that I had, my performance is as I expected, so there was no surprises there. All in all, good weekend, learned heaps. End up 13th out of 18, which is better than I expected, if I'm being honest. I was expecting second last or something like that. So coming 13 is not too bad, given the time that I actually put in getting ready for this, which wasn't as much as I would have liked. Lots of lessons learnt for next time I decide to try and push it to this level. It's given me some things and re-motivated me to drive. Now that I know where I sit worldwide, there's some really good up and coming guys in the weight class, that's for sure. What's on the horizons? Definitely going to stick with the powerlifting because, well, prize money's always nice. And I will still be working on strongman in the background, that's for sure. At this stage, whether or not I do strongman comps next year, uncertain yet. I probably will. I'm just not sure what capacity. But that's Natural World's Strongest Man. Gave it a crack as best I could with the prep that I had. Not sure if at this point in time, if I had a really good prep, I would have done much better. I just never know, honestly. Comp, done, dusted, first 2 day, first 8 event, first full international show, first time in Ireland. Met a lot of great people. Definitely come back and do it again, just a matter of when. The soft spot of the strongest woman on the planet.
So all you do, right, is pick it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Puzzle solved. Let's go higher.
Oh, yes!
Nice! Woo! Oh, yes! Nice!
I'll take it.
Oh, move! Come on! Oh, so close!
Give it a rest and flip it onto.
Yeah, I think that one's one of the tougher ones. The tougher ones in Ireland. It only weighs 177 to the best of my knowledge. Like, and I've lifted a hell of a lot heavier than that up to my knees, and I've lifted heavier than that, like almost up to chest. But whatever it is about that stone, I think the handles are terrible on it. The weight balance is just it's on one side. It's really fucking awkward, and it's given everybody who's gone to it real trouble. You know, even the likes of John Sigielski, the head fucking main man from America, stone lifter. He could only get the Galway free, like he only get the win under it as well. He couldn't lift that up to his knees. So it's just whatever it is about it. It's the density of it. It's the handles. It's a really difficult stone to pick. So anybody who gets in their air under that deserves huge respect.
Easy work, brother. Nice.
Oh yeah, Sean Urquhart lifted that to his chest. We had young Rory up at the Irish Strength Games, lifted that 3 times to his chest in under 90 seconds. They used that as part of the Irish Strength Games competition. I think they were about 3 months ago. We've had another guy, Connor, has lifted at the chest. We had plenty guys lifted the chest. A couple of people lifted the lap. I didn't get much higher than the lads did myself, but I haven't visited in 6 months, and I've gotten a bit stronger since. So I'm looking forward to giving it another go. But I mean, it just goes to show you, you know, I mean, those guys are fucking powerhouses, those two men, you know, and just to see, you know, how difficult lifting a stone is, isn't it? It's just a totally different thing than lifting a barbell. So it's great to see the lads do it and to come out and attempt these stones, especially after competing at the weekend, you know. How bet up their bodies must be, and to come out and to, you know, show respect to these stones and visit them and lift them, really fills my heart with joy. And thank you so much for sending on these videos. They really mean a lot to me. Jesus, of course, lads. Jesus, yeah, we use the words away, spread the word and let people know about the Irish stones. Let your friends know, let everyone know. They come over here and test yourselves against one of the biggest lifting stones in the world. Be a part of that tradition, you know, become the next link in the chain of the culture and keep it alive. You know, that's what my mission, my life's mission, I suppose, now, really, you know. So just tell the two boys and yourself, of course, Camilla, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I only wish I could have met you. So, but look, Big Lila, you'll be back over it again. So next time you're over, give me a shout. We'll meet up and please God, we live together. Again, it's long ago. Thanks a million.
Yeah, new album cover right there, bro.
A little bit of vlogging in public. I was quite proud of myself for that. Still feels good. I am. So. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Almost back to normal programming. So it's pretty obvious that I'm back home, safe and sound, less scruffy around the small humans again. Spent the last day in Ireland going around lifting natural stones that were quite close to Galway. The first one was the Clan Clutter stone. Weighs about 177 kilos, and we got that information from a guy named David Keogh, who is allegedly obsessed with stone lifting and reviving natural stone lifting in Ireland and surrounds, which is really cool. I think he's found about 42 so far, and he's documented all of them on a map. So if you ask him nicely, he will send you that map. The plan also was to go to another stone called the Tim Martin stone, which is about 15 minutes from the Clan Clutter. Unfortunately, the people that look after that stone weren't home, so in respect for lifting itself, we just left it be. We knocked on the door, no one was there, and made our way back to Clare Galway and gave a really good attempt at lifting Clare Galway stone, which is just down some random side street in front of a church. It's quite surreal knowing that there's this historical stone that weighs 186 kilos just sitting there. And I believe from remembering the stories, the men going to church used to lift it and carry it as far as they could and take turns proving their worth after church or before church. So I think that's pretty cool. So we had a crack at lifting all of them. Got wind is the term, wind underneath all of them. So they're all successful lifts. It's just how successful are they determines whether you can get it to your chest or the lap position, what have you. Given Luke and I had competed, and Camilla for that matter, the weekend before, we only had a day's worth of potato wing before going out lifting stones. All of us were still pretty cooked. So the fact that we still lifted them to some degree got David really excited and happy, given most of the boys that lift those stones are quite large humans and we are quite small humans comparatively. Yeah, back to it, Strongman Saturdays and getting ready for statics now. Hopefully I can beat my previous numbers as a 105. That's kind of what I'm hoping for over the next 8 weeks. Just prep to lift something a bit bigger than 400 kilos for the deadlift and bigger than 130 for the log. See what happens. Yeah, it talked out of my hand. That's what I was talking about. Just... Well, that brings this adventure to a close. To everyone that helped me get overseas, thank you. It hasn't gone unnoticed and is appreciated. If you made it this far in the video, I've enjoyed it. The next ones hopefully will be dropping on a bit more regular basis, given I'm back to regular programming in prep for statics. If you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, go down, get some pretty cool merch. As I said before, biased opinion in it, it's quite comfortable to train in, so get yourself some sweet threads. It all helps me out, and then, well, you'll look pretty suave in the gym anyway. Cheers, till next time. Thanks for watching.